Hey, y'all. Hey, Terry. Hey, Blueberry Boots. Hey, y'all. This is not a scheduled live. I mean, I put it up on my thumbnail, but um, I just wanted to jump on while I didn't see no one else live at the moment because I know it's gonna get hot soon in the streets. Once people get off work and get settled. I haven't been live in a while, so I wanted to come on and chit chat with y'all. And to express my little hurt feelings today. My little feelings is hurt, y'all. My little feelings is hurt. Um, I just wanted to come on and chop it up with y'all and express how I feel. I'm gonna see if some more people gonna come in before I get the yapping. Normally I'll just start talking because I don't expect a lot of people in the live. Usually, hope that gets better. Because I know, I don't talk about the saga, the drama, whatever it is y'all want to call it now. I know I don't talk about it, but that's the majority of the supporters is from the saga, which is no longer the LaTruth saga anymore. It's the, you know, 2.0, whatever y'all want to call it, saga now, which I'm still not interested in bringing it on my platform. But hey, to each his own. I still be, in the midst of the shenanigans of it all. Yes, I do, because we all love a little drama. But I prefer not. It's a headache. It's old news. It's so redundant. So we all know, old girl just does things for clicks and views and to get that bag. She's a very excellent scammer for the YouTube, just for social media, period. I mean, if she ain't good at nothing else, she good at manipulating the people, but I won't say all people because the true supporters, baby, you can't get nothing by. I don't know why she keep trying, but she got to do it for her people because they still falling for it. They still falling for her shenanigans, but she can't get nothing over, this side. I know there's no more sides either, but hey. But I know I don't get a lot of support, on my platform because I don't talk about the drama. But I just come on anywho, because like I said again, I mostly use my platform for my auto journal. That's what I started it out as. So I'll come on with some stuff sometime, and the majority of the time is me talking about me and my situation and my life. But today I wanted to talk about, my channel is based around as well celebrity gossip, everyday, gossip, things that's interesting to me. I will bring it to my platform. But that's it, Terry. The only time I hear about what's going on with that girl is when the content creators play it, because I can't do it. Her voice, and I'm a big person on lies. I can see you lying to keep yourself from going to jail or something. You know what I'm saying? You on, try to wiggle your way out of that by telling a lie, but just the lie, that irritates my skin. Like, it makes me itch. I can't stand a liar. So I don't do well with it. And just to listen to her and just hear her spew out all those lies, constantly lying, that's annoying. So it makes me irritated to even look at you or hear you when I know that you're a known compulsive liar. And it's so many of them, that's a part of the sector, that's big liars. And I'm just not one that can tolerate it. I don't tolerate it well. It's nothing worse that I hate worse is a thief and a liar. Them two things there. Oh, and I'll throw in the cheaters who I can't stand a cheater. But for the most part, those things I don't do well with. And I just rather that it's not in my space. So I just, I can't take her. But she tries. You got to give her effort because sister ain't gave up yet. She like, okay, y'all didn't buy that one. Okay, here's another one. Oh, y'all didn't buy that one. Okay, here's something else. Oh, well, let me do this. And boom, boom, boom. But hey, she getting them views from somebody. I don't know who these people are that, ain't got the sense that God gave them. The common sense of a peanut, but she getting them views, boo. Somebody is buying into her shenanigans and her lies and her conniving ways and stuff, because if they wasn't, she wouldn't be still relevant or still able to do what she does. She will finally find a way to make money some other way. But sure, sister good at what she do. Hey. That's all I can say, because she getting that money. I can't even get, I put up something, I can't even get $50 or $5, so, but she gets it somehow, some way. She's getting it. Anything she put up, they purchase it. So hey, can't knock her hustle, I guess. She just need to stop it, because karma is real. Eventually it will boomerang back. The seeds you plant will harvest what you planted. You're not going to get an orange with an apple seed, and that's facts. So whatever you plant, it will harvest eventually. It might not, and some things take a while to harvest. So it's just a matter of time. So I myself prefer to plant good seeds and in good soil. So when my harvest reap, I know that it will, have a 99% chance of it being a good seed, a good harvest. So that's just me, just my take. Hey, not saying that I'm perfect. I just strive to be. I strive to just do right, and I just want to put in the universe, just good vibes and, just good things so that I can receive back good things. That's just my take on it. But hey, blessed beyond measure. Thank you for coming in. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to wait for some more people to come in so that I can interact with, because I don't really want to talk to myself, y'all, even though I can, I don't have a problem with it. But I just like, the purpose of coming onto the YouTube channel is to get the to give my perspective on things and to get your perspective back. So I don't be really wanting to just talk to myself. But a lot of times I do. So when people probably catch my replay, if they do, they know I go in just starting talking about whatever the topic is, because, I don't expect, a lot of people to come in. So I'll just be sitting here like twirling my fingers, waiting, so I didn't want to do that. But I just, I don't know if y'all see my thumbnail, but my feelings is hurt. My feelings is really hurt today. And then, it's already the holidays, so I'm already a little emotional. Even though I still interact and I still, show up. The holidays are really, really bad for me. To be honest. I'm not really, really good in through here, yes, you would think it would get better over time, but yeah, It really doesn't. So people be like, "What you cooking for Thanksgiving?" I don't even do the holidays anymore, and to me, I look at why am I cooking? Because I really don't have a significant other to cook for. My daughter can't eat Thanksgiving dinner, so who am I cooking for? My sister stays with me, but every blue moon I might cook a holiday or something, but majority of the time I don't cook because it's just another day to me. So sure, I'll throw a microwave dinner in the microwave in a minute, or I'll put something in the oven. I just don't do the special days like that. Hello, Latoya Pixton. How are you? Thank you, guys. Let me clean my glasses too so I can see y'all because my glasses is dirty. But I thank y'all for coming in to see little old me. Thank you for coming by to see little old me, y'all. I know I haven't been here in a while, and I told y'all I am going to get better at coming on more, doing more content. It's so many things that I wanted to come on for that, stories and different things that I wanted to come on for. But life just be life, and y'all. And you look up and the day is gone. The day is gone, Hey, Robin Lots Boo, thank you for coming in. Yeah, life be life, and you look up and the day is gone. Like now it's 5 o'clock. I accomplished a lot today. I was able to make a lot of business phone calls and getting those out of the way. Made a couple of appointments for my daughter. And yeah, so but for the most part, it's the day has gone back too fast for me. Like Jesus. I found myself sometime like I would get up and I have my day scheduled out, right? I don't care even if I write down a little task list and I wake up, I say, oh, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, I'm gonna do this. I look up and I mean, I done did maybe 3 things off of the list, and they're not always in order because it just don't seem to pan out that way. But then I'll look up and the day is gone. And don't let somebody call me and interrupt, me trying to keep up with that little list, that little task of mine, because then that throws it all off. Like, like my niece and them call me, we're talking about, them wanting to do something for my birthday. My birthday is the 14th of December. Normally, I don't celebrate my birthday simply because it's a sad reminder for me that my daughter took sick 3 days after my birthday. She took sick on December 17th. And so I really, it's just a reminder. Like I know when my birthday is here, here comes her anniversary. So my nieces and them, they pushes me, like, come on, T, you still gotta, but I really don't. But, they called me today, well, we talked today in regards to, what we were going to do for my birthday. So, probably just doing a little something here at my house, that way I don't have to take my daughter out anywhere or, anything like that. So, because, December is cold, in the Chi-Town, it's cold. So who wants to go out, right? But I still might, go out one of those days and have a cocktail or something like that. But for the most part, I'll be right here at home. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get started on, why my little heart is hurt, y'all. Let me see something. I want to see if I play this, would y'all be able to hear it? I didn't want to really show it because I don't want to get copyright struck. I know a lot of times you can get copy strike. You just don't be knowing what. I understand about the holidays. My mom passed away 3 days after Thanksgiving, and this will be the first time without my husband of 37 years. It's hard for me to. For real, Robin? Oh, wow. That's a long time to be married, to lose your husband. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Robin. Yeah, see, people don't be understanding, and yeah, things. Oh wow, Thanksgiving too. Yeah, that's what my nieces um lost their mom a couple of on the 18th of November. So she came here from Minnesota for Thanksgiving to celebrate Thanksgiving with us and everybody. My sister did have cancer, but we wasn't expecting her to go then, you know. But she wanted to come here so she could spend time with family. And she was here, I think, a day and a half, and then she just took really, really sick. And she went in the hospital, and that was that, you know. So she passed on the 18th um, of November. You know, actually, my sister passed away the morning I was moving into my new home. And so, yeah, so even celebrating my 6th year of in my new home was kind of bittersweet because, you know, I remember getting that call that morning as I was moving that my sister had passed away. So, but her girls, she had all girls. She lost one a year before her. Um, but they still get together. Like the girls will come up from Minnesota that's there. The oldest one, she lives here in Indiana. And so they'll get together and come here and they all get together. You know, it's like a tradition for them. I don't know if they're doing it this year. I haven't spoke with them, but that's what they've been doing since my sister passed away. They would get together on Thanksgiving. So they've been doing that tradition for a minute for the past 5 years. So yeah, it's pretty rough at this time, but I'm making it through. Yeah, that's all we can do, Robin, is making it through. Like I said, it's hard, you know. I try not to focus on it or dwell on it. But you know, it's hard. You know, I lost my mom in 2016. So a mom in 2016, a niece in 2017, her mother 2018, then my brother 2021. So yeah, we had a spare where we it was just a snowball effect when it came to deaths. Hey nephew, what's up? What up? You driving, nephew, or you at home? My nephew Ronnie in the building. Thank you for stopping by. Um, but okay, y'all. So y'all know how I feel about Wendy Williams, right? Y'all know I'm a huge fan of my girl Wendy Williams. Um, we know that she had got diagnosed with a form of dementia a little while back. You know, we all seen the Lifetime movie thing of her lot, you know, of her, and you know, things was looking really, really bad. Like she was really, really in bad shape. And so she did I miss somebody? Joanne in here? Did I miss Joanne? If I did, hey Joanne. But yeah, she was looking, you know, she was in pretty bad shape. But then, you know, we didn't hear from her, and you know, I don't even think her family knew where she was. Nobody had heard from her. Hey Tanisha, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Her family didn't even know where she was, right? They hadn't heard from her, you know, because I go on her brother's chat. I used to mod for him when he first started his channel. And then, you know, whenever he would go live, he used to go live a lot, but now he doesn't go live as much anymore. Um, and I just think because of, hey Alexis, boo. Thank you for coming in, Alexis. I ain't never seen you in my chat. Hey girl, you finally caught me. Um, so yeah, but you know, I guess they family dynamic, you know, with everything going on with the loss of the mother, and then, you know, this happening with Wendy. It's, you know, kind of, you know, put a strain on the family. So, you know, they just got a lot going on. So I think he just haven't really been, you know, up to, you know, giving the poker face on of coming on live. So he hasn't been live in a minute. But, you know, of course, a couple of months ago, I saw her you know, on TMZ. with other news outlets as well, where they showed where she was out. She wasn't in the wheelchair. She was standing with the so-called Dr. Sabi's son, and which y'all know I done did a live on him, the scam artist. And so, shoot, who knows if he didn't tell her, well, stand up. I'll hold you up. Let me make it look like you standing up so people can think I got you better or whatever, right? So we saw that. I was like, yeah, I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, she's standing up. Oh, she's doing good. She's out of the wheelchair. So I don't think that was the case, because news outlets are saying today that she's in a real bad shape right now. The dementia has really taken over. She has that same form of dementia as Bruce Willis. I think I read a couple of weeks ago in regards to Bruce Willis as well, that he has gotten worse with his case as well. I think they said he wasn't able to remember the people or whatever, or something like that. But his condition has gotten worse since then, of the original diagnosis. So it's so unfortunate, but this tells you how one day can change your whole life. One day. Matter of fact, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute can change your whole life, So we have to, be grateful, be thankful. When we wake up every day in our right mind, able to, do for ourselves, clothe ourselves, do just simple daily tasks. We have to be grateful, because so many people didn't wake up this morning. So many people woke up disabled. Yeah, we have to be grateful, man, because you just never know. I know that was the case with my daughter as well. It was like, she woke up, went to school regular day, regular situation, regular routine. We had discussed the day before that we were going to go to the skating rink because we hadn't gone in a while. And I got home from work, she was already dressed and everything. And I came, jumped in the tub, got dressed, we got in the car, talked about what her plans were the next day. I believe Lil Wayne, which is one of her favorite rap artists, and Keisha Cole was in concert together. So she was like happy, hysterically happy. And so she was telling me, she was going to get her tickets the next day, and everything that she had going on. And we talked a little bit about school, because I remember her telling me that hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second for me. Hold on. Can y'all hear me good? Let me know if y'all can hear me too. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I just got a little chill down my back or something. But okay, thank you, y'all. Y'all can hear me. Yeah, so like I said, we were discussing what her plans were. We were talking. I asked her about school, what was going on. Of course, she was stressed out. She was in her senior year, but she was ready to just do homeschooling at this moment. Because she was just stressed out. Georgia schools as well is very stressful for the kids. I know then it was. I don't know about now, but a lot of the kids wanted to homeschool themselves for their senior year, because it was just hard. It was hard for them. So but we got to the skating rink. She got out, went in her normal self, but never walked back out, because she went in, she got on her skates, and she collapsed. And so That was that situation. So that's how I know a moment, a minute, an hour, a day can change your whole life, because of course my daughter has never been the same. Because she can no longer walk or talk anymore. She do understands everything, which is a blessing because to sustain what she did, the injury that she did, it's a blessing that she still understands, but she just can't talk. Um, she lost her vision as well. So, but that goes back to the story of Wendy Williams. I wanted to tie that in. That was just me off topic, y'all. I'm sorry. But Wendy Williams, was the GOAT. She was the GOAT in daytime TV. I know a lot of people don't like her, they don't care for her, but to me, she was doing what she went to school to do. She was a journalist, that's what she did, hot topics. She just had her style and her way of doing it. Thank you, Robin Lots. Thank you so much, y'all. Yeah, my daughter can always continue to use the prayers. Because we just still believing that God is able. Who knows, I don't know what his plans are, it's, his will at this moment, but I'm just keeping faith. And I got this size of a mustard seed, y'all. But yeah, and so, but Wendy Williams, she did her job. That's what she did. It was either you was gonna like it or love it. I mean, like it or dislike it. But a lot of the things she told truth. We think about how she talked about Diddy. The things she said about Diddy and a lot of the other artists. That stuff is showing right now. Everything she talked about and she said that almost got her butt whooped. We see it happening now. A lot of that stuff she told back on the radio way before she even got on her TV show, but Wendy Williams, one thing she used to always say what you mean what you say. And that's exactly what she did, so I loved her for that. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't in the middle. She said what she meant and meant what she said, and so I like people like that. I prefer people like that. Some you're not gonna always come across nice. Sometimes you could be nice, nasty, but um, I prefer that. I'd rather you tell me, give it to me hardcore. That way I can, I think to me, I can digest it better. You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't mind constructive criticism. I don't mind the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're not perfect people. So, people make mistakes. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Give me that option to be able to fix, because I can't fix what I don't know. So that's just my take on it. That's just my logic on it, my perspective. But yeah, I just wanted to play this, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see. I wanted, y'all let me know if you can hear this. I'm gonna try it this way first, okay? Can y'all hear that? Was y'all able to hear that audio? No, you weren't able to hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to present it. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So did y'all hear that? Was y'all able to hear that time? Was y'all able to hear? Was you able to hear that, Robin? Are you still here? Okay, I see it say 13 people watching. Is that bush watchers or what? You weren't able to hear that, Robin? Y'all kidding. Okay, so that means I have to put it up on the screen. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's not fair. Hold on. That means I gotta share the screen. So hold on. Okay. Let's see now, y'all. Hold on.
Getting any better. In fact, it is getting worse. You know, of course, that she was diagnosed with dementia and
it's the same form that Bruce Willis has.
Right.
And it has gotten
temporal.
way worse. It is permanent, according to these new filings. And the Guardian is alarmed that information is getting out, Wendy is being taken advantage of, and they want to put a stop to all of it now.
Right. This is a financial guardian that was put in place by Wells Fargo Bank.
Can y'all hear it now? Y'all still can't hear it? What's going on with StreamYard, y'all? You can hear it? Okay, cool. Okay, let me go back. I was gonna say, dang. No, I ain't been on in a while, but good luck.
But the financial guardian is now really stepping up and defending Wendy against what the Guardian sees as people trying to exploit her. Now,
Exploit her in terms of, look, I mean, there was a big documentary on her,
and the
and
Guardian was opposed to that even coming out.
This-
Tried at the last minute to get it.
and
pulled.
in these documents they say this was cruel. This, you know, she was clearly not with it, disheveled, yet they did it anyway, taken advantage of financially by people.
Right.
And the Guardian says this is so alarming. And I think the reason the Guardian wants things now private in all of these filings is because if they're not private, it's going to show everybody how vulnerable Wendy
How
is
vulnerable she is.
and
right.
that she's going to be exploited. And
Right.
so they want to redact as much as possible from the various documents that they're going to have to file to maintain this guardianship.
Yeah, essentially they're just trying to protect Wendy. But the biggest thing I felt like in this letter that was filed is by them saying permanently incapacitated. I mean, to me, that sounds pretty bad because we got that photo, I think, just a few months ago in August. She was at like a New Jersey holistic shop or something, and some fan spotted her. And honestly,
That's the scammer right there. She's standing with y'all. There's Victor Bowman, the so-called Dr. Sabi's son. That's the one. She was standing with him, you know, right before I reached out to him when he took my money. That's him right there, y'all.
when I saw the photo, I thought she looked pretty good. So I don't know. I mean, obviously you could dementia, you can look like you're doing great, and maybe she's not, but it's obviously shows that Wendy's not doing very well right now. I mean, we never see her.
And I think you're right that the Guardian doesn't want all of that information out there to protect her, not just for her image. That's part of it, I'm sure, but this is a financial Guardian, so they're worried about exploitation. And look, unfortunately, we've seen some of the effects of this condition because we've seen Bruce Willis go through it, and his family at times has been more open in that they want people to see what Bruce's life is like from time to time.
There's a difference because in Bruce Willis's case, he's really being protected by the family around him.
That's what I was going to say, that's the difference.
She's not.
Right.
I mean, she really doesn't have a family. She has a child, but, you know, look, she had a very rancorous divorce. And, you know, when you read,
I don't like the fact that they're saying she doesn't have family. She does have family. She has her son, she has her brother, she has her sister. You know, it's just that this guardian person has taken away the rights of the family. You know, they're in control of her estate, her money, her everything. So, you know, to say that she doesn't have family, of course, her family would love to be able to take over, you know, her care, you know, take over her care. At least that way they know what's going on with her, what's her condition. You know, the family probably finding out her condition right now, just like we are. They probably don't even have an inside scoop on their own sister. You know what I'm saying? Or his mother. Now, when we saw this picture with her standing with Victor, her son was with her, but we still don't know if this picture is old, how old this picture is. Was this picture taken before, you know, the guardianship was put in place? Or was this really recent? We really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So the last I talked to her brother, you know, they really didn't have no direct contact with her, you know. So a lot of things that they were finding out was at the same time we were finding out, which is heartbreaking because she should be able to be taken care of by her family. You know, how that situation with the guardian took over like that. I know it's a lot of underhanded things that go on nowadays. I've heard of another story that happened that a husband rights was taken from the wife underhandedly because they were Spanish people. They really didn't speak Spanish well. And this lady came in. He had gotten hurt on a job, and she came in, you know, trying to, you know, tell them that they was helping her, and somehow she took the rights from up under the wife, and he won this I'm gonna try to look that story up too. He won this lawsuit from the job. And do you know that he was still in need of necessities for his everyday living? Because this woman had his money somehow tied up. So things like that happen. So somehow, even with Wendy, I believe when the show ended, you know, because she had started having issues then, that whoever this person is came in pretending to be her friend and helping or whatever, and they did this underhanded stuff, you know. Because I just can't understand how all of a sudden, first it started off with her Wells Fargo account where she wasn't able to get her money, and then they put a freeze on whatever, and then boom, this happens, you know. So it's so unfortunate, and I feel so bad for Tommy and them. I feel so bad for her brother, her sister, and her dad. Her dad is a senior, you know what I'm saying? He's up in age. And to have this going on with his daughter, you know, after just losing the mom, you know, it's heartbreaking. I can only imagine, you know, what the father is going through, to not be able to set eyes and to see his daughter, you know, and, you know, to know that this type of stuff is going on with her. You know, God forbid if she passes away in the care of these people, the father, you know, the family is missing out on these precious days, you know. Like I said, I had my best friend husband had lower body dementia, and I want to say he lived with it before it really took his life. I want to say 15, he lived with it, I want to say 3.5 years, probably about 3.5, maybe 4. I would really have to get the dates, and he was a young guy, you know. He was diagnosed in his 50s, and and he passed away. But you know, his family, you know, she of course took care of him, and then his family, you know, was still able to come and spend those quality time with them and all that stuff. This is so heartbreaking. This is so unfortunate. I'm going to email Tommy later, just to, tell them, my prayers are with them. Yeah, I hate this, that's my girl. I love me some Wendy. I remember when her talk show first came out, and it was right around the time my daughter had just taken sick, and she was just brightening up to hear, because my daughter loved the gospel. Hey, sexy racist, love you. Thank you for coming in. She's, my daughter was a gossiper. She loved to talk, and she loved to hear gossip. Like still today, if we're in a room, and if I'm in her room and I'm on the phone, or somebody came by and we gossip and shoot, her ear be to the curb, baby. Like, what y'all talking about, for real, girl? That's how her expressions on her face be looking like. And she'd be over there smiling. I'd be like, I know you over there being nosy. And she'll be smiling because, she be having listening like, what? Because I still talk to her like that. I'm like, girl, guess what? Guess who this and that? I talk to her like that, because I want her to still feel like she's still a part of the conversations and, what's going on. I tell her about the news topics and, celebrities. I still keep her abreast of those things, but yeah, I'm heartbroken, y'all. You know how, people like it, but you don't even know her, but, when you see your favorite actors and actresses, you become, attached to them just because of you watched them for years on your TV, and it's like you do know them. You become just like us in the YouTube, in this sector. Some of us have become attached to a lot of the content creators. We might not have met in person, but we, we go for each other on this Red app now. You bother one of our favorite content creators, we coming for you, we coming in them chats like, what you say? We at it, we typing away like, what, so it's like that, like I said, her song would come on, say it like you mean it, shout it out. My daughter would just light up, she knew that, when she heard that song, that was Wendy Williams coming on. So, the daytime TV hasn't been the same without Wendy Williams, man. I don't know if any one of y'all feel the same, but it hasn't been the same. Hot Topics have not been the same without Wendy Williams. And you know, that's just my perspective and my take on it, my view. But yeah, I don't know if y'all, you know, feel like that about Wendy Williams, but I am a Wendy Williams fan. So when I saw this today, my heart was so hurt. And I just had to come live. I just had to come live about it to just express, like I said, my heart, my prayers go out to her. God, I just pray that, you know, whatever his will is for her life to just, you know, continue to heal, protect, strengthen her family during this difficult time, because this is a difficult time, you know, to not know what's going on with your family member. Yes, and yeah, y'all. So yeah, I was just really, really sad. Let's finish hearing what they were saying.
Read this document. They're saying she has been taken advantage of left and right.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ava from Phoenix, Arizona. I think we all want Wendy Williams to be protected from exploitation, but there's also a desire from her fans to know that she is being protected. And there's a concern there that if there's too much privacy and too much emphasis on protecting her privacy, then people aren't going to know that the people around her have her best interest at heart. There are going to be a lot of questions regarding who these guardians are and what their authority is and how far they're willing to go to protect her privacy. And are they in fact making the best decisions for her?
That part, that is so true. That caller was so true. Like, I mean, just for us to not even know what's going on with her as the fans, as her fans. So can you imagine if we're feeling this away, what her family is feeling? It's not fair, y'all. It's not fair.
Eva, you triggered me. and I'll tell you why. To me, that's the problem. That when fans think that they should be informed and voice how they feel about something like this. Glad you said it, but I just think that the legal system, when you have a guardianship like this, it needs to be looked at by the guardian and not what the public wants.
Yeah.
I don't think she was saying it in that form, that to the form to where, you know, it's our business to know. I don't think that's what the caller was saying. The caller was just saying that it would be just nice for us to know, you know, because here it is all these months. When I saw this picture with her standing with Victor, I'm thinking she was doing better, that she was, you know, on the brink of, you know, coming back and, you know, being the Wendy that we know, you know, because in this picture, you cannot tell that she has an illness. You know what I'm saying? You really couldn't say he was really holding her up. So to say that, you know, it's none of our business, we're the ones that made her who she is because we're the ones that tuned in every day. So, you know, and we care for her, you know, so yes, we will want to know, you know, so is it unfair for them to keep her so private? Shoot. I know a lot of times you don't want to put her out there if she's looking that bad, but at least put out, you know, let her say something or, you know, put out an update like, hey, you know, but to not know, it's the same with Bruce Willis. See, Bruce Willis is with his family, so they keep updates. They, you know, his family is the one who put out, you know, his latest, you know, stage of his sickness. You know, that's all the public, you know, because people cared for him. His fans care and they're concerned about his well-being and his improvement, his, you know, digression or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Harvey, shut up, because I ain't like that one. I don't know, Robin. That's what I'm saying. Like some trickery happened somewhere, and that's what her ex-husband was saying. You know, I don't care for Kevin. But you know, he was saying too that something underhanded was done. And it started out, of course, you know, when her show was still going on, when they fired him and kicked him off as her manager and all that stuff, all because they all had, you know, was seeing what was going on with Wendy. So yeah. So they put a plan in place. Because this stuff happened literally months after her show ended, you know? Yeah, so yeah, y'all. So my prayers out to Wendy. Wendy, yeah. You are truly missed, lady, in the sector of television, man. Here's another let me see if I can find it. Hold on, y'all. Let me end my screen share, okay? Okay. How do you end it? Can y'all still see that? Okay, I think it's gone. I don't know how to take it off my screen, but let me see. Let's come out of that one. Okay, this is another story that I wanted to share. I know y'all probably saw my thumbnail. And this is about a young lady named Ashley Grayson. I don't know who's all familiar with Ashley Grayson, but dang, what did I do with it, y'all? Dang, did I just, oh man, did I exit it out? Oh shoot, I think I exited out, y'all. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I will be able to share this on the screen. Let me see. Present, share screen. Okay, yeah. I don't know who's all familiar with Ashley Grayson. I don't know how to get all the extra stuff that's on there. Who's all familiar with Ashley Grayson? She was a known influencer on social media. She was really, really big, very young girl. She was a millionaire who stated that she got her let me see if I can make this bigger. Let me see. How do you, I'm trying to make it bigger, y'all. Let me see if I can do it like that. I don't know how to get rid of that stuff right there, y'all. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that on the screen, y'all? And who's all familiar with her? Have y'all heard of her or no? Have y'all ever heard of Ashley Grayson? Okay, good. You can see it. I tried to blow it up as big as I could. Y'all, I'm still learning this, so forgive me if I'm kind of, you know, I'm not for sure if anybody else is live, but oh shoot, I don't want to do it that way because then I ain't gonna be able to see. You haven't heard of her, Robin? Anybody else in the chat heard of her? Who all still with me? Y'all done left me? Sexy Ray, Brittany, y'all done left me? Ain't nobody talking but Robin. Terry done left me. Lexus done left me. Y'all done gave up on your girl. My sis Blueberry Boost done gave up on me. Somebody else must be live too. Who live, y'all? Robin, is anybody else live? Any big content creators live? I ain't gonna be on much longer. I just wanted to talk about these two topics and to you know, not have my channel so dormant, you know. Hey, Dark and Lovely, thank you for stopping in. No, you never heard of her either. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people probably haven't. But she is dang, what happened? She was influencer on Facebook. I think she was Facebook and TikTok, I want to say, maybe Instagram. She wasn't on YouTube, but those was her real large platforms. But she was a young lady that was selling courses. She made a lot of money selling courses, repairing your taxes, right? Repairing your credit. She was supposed to be a credit guru that would help you fix your credit. And she was selling these courses that you can fix your credit on your own, and you could possibly, you know, share the information with someone else. So she was selling these courses, and these courses was like $2,500, right? And this girl will put up this this course and sell out within hours. That's how, you know, and she had gained so much money to the point where she had this huge mansion. I want to say I'm trying to look it up because I think she was in Alabama. She lived in Alabama. Let me see. Let me double check what Ashley was. Okay, where's my y'all? I did my updates on my the new updates, child, on my phone. I hate it. I don't like this new version software. I want to say she was from Alabama. No, she was from Memphis, Tennessee. I think she was originally from Dallas, Texas, I want to say. And you know, she was a young girl, like I said, young in the business. So of course, people were like, whoa, she's young, you know, she's doing her thing, she got it going on. This girl had a huge mansion in Tennessee. And she called it her palace, or what does she name that thing? She didn't call, I don't think she called it a palace, but she called it something. She had a name for it. And it was really, really nice. It was beautiful. She was, you know, she had nice cars. She had gotten married to this one guy. So they both was doing these courses, but it went on with her for a good minute, right? She was on the road for a good minute. But her success became really cocky. To the point where, you know, she just thought her stuff didn't stink, you know, she was lying to the people. She was another Lyonia, scamming on these social medias, airwaves, and she was telling people that she made her first million repairing repairing credit, right? Which was not true. She got guess where she got her $1 million from, y'all. You'll never guess where she got the $1 million from. I was trying to pull. I was trying to pull up. Okay, I see my numbers is going down, so that must be that somebody else is live. So I'm just going to talk about it. Ashley Grayson is a known influencer who was known for repairing I keep wanting to say repairing taxes, repairing your credit. She also was selling courses for that as well. And those courses were going for $2,500. And what she would do, she had a strategy to it where she would come on and she would talk about it. She would show all her, riches and all that stuff. And then she'll tell you the story about how she made her first $1 million. Well, she didn't make her $1 million off of fixing credit. She made $1 million from a lawsuit. One thing that she did, she would never, she would do photo shoots, she would take pictures and stuff, and she would never show her hand, one of her hands. Like she would take photos on the opposite side of the one hand that was missing fingers. She was missing, I think, I want to say 2 fingers from an accident that she had at work. She had gotten hurt at work. She lost 2 of her fingers, and that's the money that she received in the lawsuit, in a settlement. So she didn't get the $1 million off of repairing credit, but this is her pitch that she would give the people. If you want to make your first $1 million, you can buy this course. I've been doing repairing credit for blah 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 many years and all that stuff, and that's how she would wheel people in. And these people was really sending her this $2,500 for these courses, right? Because of course, who see a person living like this? That's why I say never believe the social media hype, right? Because who wouldn't want to live in a mansion and driving a nice car, flying out to these different destinations and, eating lobster and caviar and all that type of stuff, popping champagne? Who wouldn't? So you see this lifestyle that she living, you like, shoot, I want to be like that. She was wearing a little big chain and all that stuff, as you can see on her neck. So she was selling these courses, and she would sell out, y'all, in hours. This girl would post that, she would say, I'm gonna post this, it's only gonna be up for this amount of time, y'all need to get in, and so she would post it and she would sell out. Okay. Of course, you started hearing people that, was having their complaints and stuff about them not never receiving this. And, they didn't get the course, or they click on it and it wasn't opening up and all that type of stuff. Well, come to find out, 2 of her people that was working for her, one of them, she was dating him. And then it was another young lady. Well, they took it to TikTok. Her and the young man, they had stopped dating. She had hired him on as her marketing guy. She reached out to him because he was real big into marketing and all that stuff. So she reached out to him, asked him how, if he wanted to come on to her team as the marketing person. So she hired him, and then she hired this other young lady, and so somehow she purchased a house for the young lady mother. And of course, she was showing people this. Yeah, I purchased a house for, such and such a mom. She showed the house and everything. But guess what? When they tried to get the deed or whatever for the home, she wouldn't release it. The house was still in Ashley's name. She didn't put the name in the mother's name. She didn't put the mortgage or, the house in the mother's name. She kept it in her name. And so, but, the mother was living in it. And so when they went to go try to get this deed for the house, they couldn't get it in the mother's name because it was still in Ashley's name. So that's when everything went to left. Okay. And so her and the girl started having words. They fell out. By this time, her and the guy had broken up because she met another guy, who is now her husband. And so, so they broke up. So the guy and the young lady, they, came together and they teamed up together, talking about her coming online saying she's a scam artist, she this, she that. Okay, Ashley didn't like that. So what Ashley did was she did a murder for hire. She did a murder for hire. She did a murder for hire on those two people, right? Boom. That she got exposed on that. So of course, now with all the complaints and everything, yeah, she looked cute, but she was something else. She was a monster. And she wasn't trying to, give up her riches, and by this time she had gotten pregnant. She was having her first child. So, she was, taking you on a journey of her, with her pregnancy and all that stuff. And but all the while, the feds done got a hold of the scam situation. So they started investigating her. Unbeknownst to her, she didn't know that she was being investigated. So the other two people, now remind you, they on TikTok, they airing her out. They putting it down on the floor on TikTok, right? I might come back with those two people's information, maybe show a couple of their clips or whatever. But so now, stuff is getting hot. Stuff is getting hot. You starting to hear, because at first, like I said, she was real big. She was the talk of the town. Everybody was talking about her success, how young she was, and how she was, doing this and that, doing her thing or whatever. And so, things got heated. And then one day, boom, the feds kicked in. I think the feds came in on her 2 years ago, I believe. Let me go back to this article. Let me see if it said it in there. Let me see. Said acting U.S. Attorney Reagan Farden announced Grayson's conviction on November 18th in connection with the murder for hire plot. According to the press release, Grayson approached a couple from Memphis in September of 2002. So it was in 2002 when she approached them to offer $60,000 to have her ex-boyfriend, which is the one I told y'all about, and two business rivals. Oh, so it was two business rivals. Oh, I thought it was just him and the young lady. Wow, two. One of the targets was a woman who had criticized Grayson on social media, while the other one was a Mississippi entrepreneur whom Grayson suspected of creating a fake account to tarnish her reputation. See, she was mad because, things has started coming out about her. The truth has started coming out about her. And she didn't want that to get out, because now y'all messing up her reputation. Y'all messing with her bag. She ain't gonna be able to stay in this little mini mansion. She ain't gonna be able to take these extravagant trips. She finna get ready to have a baby. So no, she ain't want y'all to mess up her thing she got going on, so she was trying to get them up out of here. And she wasn't playing. She put a $60,000 price tag on their heads. I can't really remember. I would have to go back, because like I said, it's been a few years ago on how they found out that the price tag was on their head, that $60,000 price tag was on their head. But but somehow they found out. That information was, given to the FBI, to the feds. And, so they just started building up paperwork on her. She thinks she done escaped with something, thinks she done, got over, and one thing about the feds, they make sure all I's are dotted and all T's are crossed before they come pounce on you, right? So, and it could be years, it could be, a few years, a year, months or whatever, but they're going to make sure that everything is intact. So guess what? When they came for her, I want to say in 2023, I want to say last year is when they came and arrested her. They arrested her and her husband. And of course she was pregnant. So people, just because you're pregnant, don't think you can't go to jail, because they don't care. You know, they probably got a little nursery for when you had them babies, you know, or they turn them over to the state, or, you know, get a baby over to the family member. But you pay the crime, you're going to do the time. They don't care nothing about you being pregnant. Okay. I'm just putting that out there for those that think, you know, just because they pregnant, that they can't go to jail. Because, you know, judge and the FBI don't care nothing about that. You know, that's your problem that you done got knocked up while you're out here doing, you know, illegal things. Okay. So, of course, you know, she went to jail. I think she got out on bond until they went to trial. So they was going to trial over, you know, since last year. She was just convicted. I want to say about a week or two ago, to 10 years. Why they let her husband off, I don't know. You know, I really got to read into, you know, all the documents to see, you know, what really transpired. I did have a copy of her arrest record pulled up, but I don't know what I did with it, y'all. I think I exited out of it. And don't ask me where I remember seeing it at. I remember seeing it on somebody's platform. Somebody else had look, y'all, she had won an award and everything, child. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Y'all see where she won an award and everything? Yes, that's what she get. See, it don't pay to be dirty. What I tell you about sowing them seeds, right? Look, she had won an award. I'm telling you, she was the ish. You see what she got on her chain? Big Ash. Don't that sound familiar, y'all? Who that sound like, y'all? Do that sound familiar? People think when they got it going on and they just, you know, the it thing, they want to put that big in front of their name. Like, really? Girl, bye. I don't know what makes people do that. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What did I do? Okay, I don't know what. Okay, let me go back. Oh, shoot, I exited out, y'all. Oh, man. See, I'm messing all up, y'all. I done exited out. I was trying to show y'all. Let me see. Using my big old fingers. I should have just used my mouse. Let me see. Okay, let's just read this one. Okay, Ashley Grayson, a 35-year-old Texan influencer, has been sentenced to a decade in federal prison for attempting to orchestrate the murder of 3 people known for her online business that taught others how to create and sell courses. Grayson's social media prominence became overshadowed by her criminal actions as revealed in a press conference from the U.S. Attorney General of Tennessee. Okay, she was convicted on November 18th in connection with the murder hire plot, according to the press release. Grayson approached a couple in Memphis. Okay, I told y'all about that, for the $60,000 bounty on the 2 people's heads. I'm trying to see, did they name those people? The U.S. Attorney Office reports that each one of these killings had a value to Grayson of at least $20,000 in a recording video call. Grayson urged the Memphis couple to prioritize the murder of the Mississippi woman's, offering an additional $5,000 if the task was completed within a week. She was trying to get them up out of here, baby. She was even offering an extra $5,000 if they'd carried it out. Okay, the Memphis couple, however, never carried out the plan. Instead, they deceived Grayson by using police car photos, using police car photos to convince her they had attempted but failed to execute the murders. They demanded half of the promised amount and met with Grayson and her husband in Dallas, where they received $10,000 for their fabrication efforts. So they did get some money. In July 2023, a grand jury in Tennessee indicted Grayson and her husband, Joshua Grayson, on a charge of use of interstate facility in commission of murder for hire on October 31st, 2024. United States District Court Judge Thomas L. Parker handed Grayson a maximum penalty of 120 months in prison. This was a 21st century crime where online feuds and senseless rivals blend into the real world. The defendant tried to hire someone to murder a woman over things that happened exclusively on the internet. He emphasized that while no one was physically harmed, the emotional toll on the victims and their families were profound. The proactive response from the investigator agency and our prosecutors prevented an even more serious crime from occurring, he concluded. Y'all, child. See, people be sure. So y'all. Yep. Yes, y'all. See, what goes up sometimes comes down, right? When you ain't doing it right. If you ain't getting it out the mud the right way, it ain't gonna last long. I don't care who it is and how you do it. It's not gonna last long. You know, and she found that out the hard way. I mean, was it that serious though, y'all? You know, just take it to the chin. Take it to the chin that, you've been busted. You've been busted. So, but to take somebody's life, to unalive somebody because you don't want to be outed that you out here scamming folks. What she should have done was took that $1 million that she did win from the doggone settlement from her job and invested it in something that she could have made revolving income from. But no, she got greedy. She wanted to have more than that $1 million. What it was, she learned how to do the credit stuff by getting her own credit fixed. So she took it and was like, oh, that's all you got to do. Oh, okay, well, let me do it. So, and then I'm going to sell the courses. So let me learn how to do, this right here and this right here so I can tell the people. And then boom, this time I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy this software so I can put it into this, and boom. Because there's a lot of people that's still out here that's doing that type of stuff. It's no different than the tax preparers that's doing illegal tax returns, So, that's crazy. That's terrible. I'm glad they didn't go through with it. Right. That part, right? I'm glad that, they didn't go through with it either. And those people are still alive. Of course, the young man, I think he's repaying people's credit now too. And he's repaying people's credit as well. I think his name is Patrick something. I want to say, no, it's not Patrick Yates, but his name is Patrick something. I remember his name was Patrick something. But I think he's still repaying people's credit as well. But that situation got ugly, y'all. But that was just something I wanted to, that was on my mind. I wanted to talk about. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. Like I said, I think somebody is live because the numbers has gone down. But I appreciate y'all just for coming in saying hello, even though you didn't stay, showing your girl some love. Hit the like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm going to get better. I did my thumbnail by myself. I know it ain't all that fabulous, but I did it by myself. I put the pictures in there and everything to put up. So I'm gonna get better at it. I'm gonna be able to do all that good stuff like everybody else. I kind of, try to go in and learn a little something here and there in between my hectic life, y'all. Thank you, Robin Lots. That's what my channel is about. Just something, a break from the norm, from all the riffraff, and the rah, stuff that's going on right now. Like I said, I know you guys, we all met through the saga, and a lot of people, and that's what they want to hear. They want to hear the drama. That's why some of the other people on the other side is so successful in their channels and they willing to pay all their hard-earned dollars to get that gossip. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's lies or truth, they don't care. They just want to hear it. They don't mind, hearing somebody being bashed and lied on. But some people want to hear something different. Some people just want to break from it. Something more to listen to while you working or cooking or whatever. I was doing the movies and the music and stuff, but the only thing is the copyright thing. I don't want to get struck again for showing a movie because you don't know which one is copywritten. You don't know which one that YouTube is going to ban or strike you on. Same with the music. They'll let you play the music, but I can still hear what I played, but you might not hear everything because they're going to edit out or black out some of the songs that's copywritten. Like I said, I would be able to hear it, but you wouldn't be able to hear it. But yeah, so that's, I just wanted to come on, just to take my little hurt feelings about Wendy Williams. To just talk about this subject as well, because I had wanted to talk about Ashley Grayson a long time ago when she first got arrested, but I didn't get around to it. I also got some other things that I wanted to talk about here in Chicago that's going on. So once I, get really able to do it and sit down and, create a good thumbnail. And I don't know if y'all noticed this little thing over here that's in the center of my page, but this is a thing that I had downloaded to try to do recordings on or live stream from other than StreamYard. And it's stuck on my page and I cannot get it off. So if I put up a picture or my picture, this is going to cover my face. It's going to cover it. And I still haven't figured out how to get it off. I don't know what I'm doing, I know a little bit about computers, but I'm computer illiterate, y'all. So that's why it's taking me a long time to really learn how to do, the thumbnails and the intros and all that stuff. But like I said, I'm learning slowly but surely. And I'm happy for myself that I'm doing it by myself. I'm learning it as I go by myself. So I pat my own self on the back. It might be a little cheesy right now, but I'll get there eventually, y'all. Hey, I'm Chosen, sis. How's my nephew doing? I'm Chosen. How's my great nephew? You driving on? Okay, well, text me, girl. Let me know how the baby doing, and how my niece, how the mommy's doing. I know you it's just all over the place with the baby. But yeah, I want to thank Robin Lots. Thank you, Boo, for hanging in here. You hung in here with me. Thank you so much. I love you for it. I want to thank Alexis for coming in. I want to thank Blueberry Boots for stopping by, Terry Dowles for stopping by, Blessed Beyond Measure, Latoya, Pixton. I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. My nephew, he said hello, sent his love. He didn't stay in either. Who else was in here? Tanisha, thank you, thank you. Oh, you said you came in, Alexis. I didn't see that when you said you came one day. I was cooking. When I was cooking, I ain't never cooked on my channel, did I? I was cooking. I don't know. Who else was in here, y'all? My sis, Sexy Ray. Brittany Tanner, my girl. Dark and Lovely, thank you, thank you. And my sis, I'm Chosen. I thank y'all for coming by to see little old me. Like I said, I'm gonna get better, y'all. I'm gonna learn how to do the videos and all that stuff eventually. Even if I have to pay a little membership or whatever to make the channel a little better and interesting. Because I was told my channel is boring. And that's why I don't get people in my chat, because I ain't got no traction because my channel is boring. That's what I was told the other day. So, like, that hurts my feelings, baby. By not don't hurt my feelings, because hey, I ain't say I was no content creator. I'm just here running off at my mouth, okay? But trying to give y'all a little something to come here to, look and watch, not just to hear me talk, but thank you if you feel my channel is boring, which I'm sure is boring to a lot of people, which is why they don't support, but it's all good. Yeah, Robin. Yeah, but like I said, what I've come to realize is I might have 300 and some subscribers, but I don't have 300 and some supporters. It's the difference. It's the difference in having subscribers and having supporters. The supporters are the one that truly comes in and support your channel. Whether it's to say, hey, hit the like button, that's support. You just subscribing to a channel is not support. That's not support. You know what I'm saying? So you interacting with me, coming in saying, hey, hit the like button. Well, that gives me, at least the view, and make my channel, show that, I got some views or something. That's what's going to make the channel better. Of course, I need to put in the watch hours as well, but I don't be wanting to come on and I'm just talking to myself, because how am I throwing my ideas off or my perspective on something if I'm talking to myself? That's not fun. That's not fun. That is boring. That's boring to me. Okay. So but if I, get interacting, with people, then, that makes you want to come on and, do more. But nobody want to be talking to no blank screen, So, that's just my take on it. But hey, to each his own. That's me, Robin. I support everybody. I don't care what they talking about. If they talking about the drama, if they talking about whatever, if they talking about another, situation from social media, whether they cooking, whether they out at a club partying, whatever, I support everybody. It's days that I'm driving and I'm listening, or I'm out and about, sometimes I can't, chat, type in the chat. And I always tell that, I tell, if you don't see me commenting in your chat, this is why, like I'm Chosen did. She said she driving, so I know that she ain't gonna be able to communicate, with typing, and a lot of times when I am driving, like if I stop at a light or something, or if I get to my destination and I'm in a parking lot, I might say something then. But while I'm driving, of course, I ain't texting. But I support everybody. They don't always be talking about the saga, but I support them, and all I ask is for that same in return. I just asked for that same in return. So, but yeah, you know, like I said, each his own. Everybody ain't for everybody, you know. Like I said, you know, some people, you know, I'm boring to, you know, and that's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I thank you, Robin, for staying in here with me, you know, typing in the chat. I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. But I'm going to let you wonderful people go. Y'all have a blessed Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. And like I say, I'm not cooking. So, but you know, it's another day for me. Just thinking about my loved ones that's going on, and just spending time with my baby girl. And I'm thankful enough for that. You know, I'm thankful for those things every day. So it's not just for Thanksgiving. And I'm a person, I don't really you know, when you know better, you do better. And I don't too much celebrate pagan holidays. So I don't really do the Christmas and the Thanksgiving and all that stuff. You know, I don't do the pagan holidays like that. So, but you know, Thanksgiving is, you know, I'm thankful. I'm thankful not just on Thanksgiving, but I'm thankful every day. So, but yeah, but I thank y'all, and y'all have a blessed one. Enjoy, because memories are forever. So make plenty of memories, you know, get them pictures, get them videos, and turn up. Thank you. Love you guys. Mwah.